Wondering if thousands of miles away the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I'll start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. Da-dun-dun-dun. Oh, today I am time traveling.
Every time that you are closing your eyes, I will be beside you, and my heart will glide across the miles to fly right to you. 'Cause when I dive into the traffic, the echo of your voice is all I hear. I'm never tired of your laugh and so far, but ever so near. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I start a brand new day around the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. So today I am time traveling.
Hello, hello. Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you think that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight. I know the time is right. Tonight, 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 tonight.
We can take it very slow.
Very slow.
We'll be counting the stars that dot the dark of a night sky.
A night sky.
Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, don't you feel the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight.
Tonight the time is
Tonight, tonight, tonight.
Tonight,
Tonight, tonight, tonight, tonight, oh, tonight. I just called to say hello.
hello.
Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you feel that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight.
I know the time is right.
Tonight.
Tonight, don't you feel